Okay, hello everyone. Today we're going to showcase the new Cursed Lawyer. I heard he is a good support. I skipped the rolling thing. I forgot talaga. I haven't put in any traits on him yet. Do we put a trait on him? What's a good trait for him? Am I really going to put Monarch on him? Hey, we got it. And we're back. Okay, so now we're gonna showcase him actual. For the placement damage of this unit is 95.58,000 damage, 5.5 SPA, and 17.9 range. He also has 30% crit, 1.25. First, let's showcase the attacks. No, let's see the damage first. Hammer toss. Okay, so in his final upgrade, he's doing like 1.75 million damage, 7.1 second SPA, and 54.8 range. That's with Monarch and a Jack of all trades Memoria. So now let's see the attack next. Let's enable the waves. Oh, he smashes the gavel. Okay. And let's see the second attack, the last attack. Oh, why did he throw it that way? Okay, one more. Okay, so that is all of his attacks. So now let's go into the passive. So his first passive is named Judge, which applies Honest to self and allies in range. Honest reduces upgrades costs by 10% and buffs allies crit rate by 30%. If their crit rate is already 100%, buffs damage reduction. Damage reduction ignore by 50%. Units with Honest applied cannot crit with DOT, so this basically just kills Sukuna then, the Vanguard Sukuna. So anytime this unit attacks an enemy, gains 1 stack of scales per each different debuff on the targeted enemy, up to 10 stacks. Gains 10% crit rate per stack of scales. Gains active Executioner. Anytime this unit crits an enemy, applies 1 stack of Investigation. Investigation increases the unit's damage to that enemy by 5%. Can stack with self and other debuffs. When Investigation reaches 5 stacks, this unit's next attack does 400% damage and removes Investigation. Alright, let's move on to the Memoria next. So the Memoria's passive is first is Tell the Truth while buffing other units. Increase their crit rate by 10%. Cannot stack. Units cannot stack. Also, this one cannot stack. Units buffed by this effect cannot crit with DOT. And last, exclusive to Cursed Lawyer is the Scales of Justice. Gains 10% crit damage per stack of scales. So this is just him. We're gonna try the active skill. So usable at 10 scales, reset scales, gains plus 100% crit rate, executes non-boss enemies below 20% max HP, and every attack applies 5 stacks of investigation. Last 60 seconds. So there. Now he stacks the enemies every time it gets slowed. So let's enable the waves again. Let's quick wave a little. Now he's stacking the scales. Okay, now we're at 8 scales. Look at the crit damage here. Yeah, he's doing 120% crit rate and 90% crit damage. So every time the scale stack, he gains 10% crit damage. Okay, now let's activate Executioner. Let's see. Okay, that's almost 20%. And he's dead, okay. It does execute non-boss enemies below 20%. So the investigation stack, the investigation's like every attack, right? So that attack you saw there, the 5-hit attack, that's all the investigation applied to that enemy. Now let's work on the unit passive. Change, okay, let's put him like around here. Yeah, so he has like 0.10% less 0.10% less upgrade costs than needed. So let's upgrade this the max. Yes, it does show less. It is really less. It's a lot more cheaper now. So the original crit rate of this is like 16.7% actually. But we have a dead eye in Memoria, so 16.7% plus whatever the dead eye gives us, and plus 30% from Cursed Lawyer, it gives us like 66.7%. This is crazy numbers right here. And also plus 43% damage. So now if we put their crit rate above 100%, it buffs the damage reduction ignored by 50%. So if we switch to Gojo, because he's the only one that can do like crazy amount of numbers for this Curse Energy, so let's put this at like 40%, so it's fast. Okay, now we are at 106.7% crit rate with 43% damage. So since he has like 100% over crit chance, he has now a 50% buff on damage reduction ignore. And since he also have 100% more damage and bypass, I mean this one right here. So let's summon a boss. So let's see how much damage Gojo does. That is without the void. So 26 million with overshield. I'm guessing this boss has a damage reduction as well. So let's activate the void. Yeah, so he's doing like 90 million damage with the overshield and the damage reduction from the boss. I mean, does the boss have damage reduction? I don't really know. And that is it, boys, for the Higuruma showcase. So different map. I'm grinding curse token, gambler's tokens for Toji. Okay, that's a big spoiler for the next video. So thanks for watching. Bye.